Good afternoon and welcome, everybody. We are once again in Duluth, Georgia, the Ice Forum. It is game number 2 for the Junior Ice Flyers, taking on the Smoky Mountain Wild. Warm-ups done. The ZAM has cleaned the ice, and we are underway with the face-off won by the Junior Ice Flyers. However, it quickly is picked up by the Wild, fighting for the puck, the far side corner. Looks to be Crichton down in the mix. The puck comes out near side corner. Wild still in control. Passes center. Shot blocked. Duggan didn't quite have it covered. Was laying there. Junior Ice Flyers defender comes in, swats it away, and the pursuit is on by the Wild. Christian Peterson right in there, right behind him. As the puck turns around, goes to the far side boards, right in front of the player benches, picked up by the Wild here in the neutral zone. Turned up. The Junior Ice Flyers right there in position, sliding and swatting that puck away is Ravy. Wild takes a shot, thrown off track by Juliet, who then takes a stick right across the shins. No penalty called there. Puck swatted away, near side boards, picked up by the Wild, in pursuit by Christian Peterson, who gets right in there on the boards, makes contact, and pushes the puck back. Picked up by the Wild here at the blue line. Tossed ahead, near side boards towards the corner. Picked up again by the Junior Ice Flyers, and pushed back. It'll slide down the near side boards to the corner. Banked out of the neutral zone. Gets some fresh legs on the ice. Wild picks up the puck. Intercepted. Ethan Bamford grabs the puck, drives in, shot, blocked. Picked away by the Wild. Thrown out to the far side boards. Kept on sides by Raylan Bradley. Passed over to Bruin, who takes a shot right down the 5-hole, but blocked. Picked up again by the Wild behind the net. Far side boards as they turn up towards their offensive zone. Landon Sands with the puck. Skates behind the net. Passes along the boards. Up to Bruin, who passes it up to Didu. Puck slides in. Weak shot by the Wild. Duncan able to grab control and cover. 9:52 left here in the first period at the Ice Forum in Duluth. It's the Peachtree Shootout. Your Junior Ice Flyers competing in game number 2 this afternoon of a 3-game round-robin tournament. And then we'll have consolation and championship games on Monday, pending the outcome of their 3 games. Face-off won and driven ahead by the Junior Ice Flyers. Bruin had control but knocked away at center ice by the Wild. He's fighting back for it. Comes right in behind him with the Junior Ice Flyers driving the net. Passes across. Almost had the one-timer. Ethan Bamford, that puck just got behind his skates. He wasn't able to capitalize on it. Turn the other direction as Owen Stevenson picks up the puck. Pushes back forward into the neutral zone at center ice. Bamford kicks the puck out behind the Wild goal. Picked up by the Wild. Comes up the near side boards. Passes ahead through the neutral zone. Scoots right through. Big contact made at the blue line between a Wild player and a Junior Ice Flyers player. Puck cleared out to the neutral zone. Driving back into the Junior Ice Flyers zone. Wild picks it up behind the net. Turns back up. Got a defender right there, Noah Jacoby right there in the mix, but the Wild able to get around him. Gets around Crichton as well. Takes the shot. Duncan with the block. And then swatted away by the Junior Ice Flyers defense. Out to the near side boards through the neutral zone. And several players in hot pursuit. The Wild kicks it back behind their net. Oliver chasing it down to the far side corner. Noah Jacoby chasing it behind the net as the Wild turns it up. And comes across the ice. Chase down to the backside boards. Jules in there. The Wild grabs control. Passes ahead. Gets that puck right out in front. Pushed away once again. Duncan gets that leg pad out there and redirects that puck to the back boards. 8 minutes left in the first period. Shot goes right over the shoulder of Duncan and over the net. Fighting backside boards. Wild comes around, near side boards, passes over, passes back to the near side corner, comes across center ice, across the blue line, back in the neutral zone. Wild going to have to reset and called for offsides. Had all but one player, wasn't quite sure of their position on the ice. And the Junior Ice Flyers able to get the best of that with play stopped for an offsides on the Wild. 7:43 left in the first period. A lively bunch here in the Ice Forum in Duluth. There's the Wild. Grabs hold to the puck. Lazy shot up towards the goal. Pushed away by Duncan. Picked up far side boards. Ravy with a jump on it. Chasing it down. 3 Wild players playing some hot potato with the puck. Chase down Landon Sands with the puck in the near side corner. Swats it back behind the net. Met up by Owen behind the net. Wild lines up, takes a shot, bounces off a Junior Ice Flyer defender. That may have been Landon Sands. Again, the puck behind the net comes over to the near side corner. Wild in possession, pushes it once again up to the backboard. Wild turns in, driving the net. Backhand shot, blocked by Duncan. 6:55 left here in the first period. Still scoreless in the Peachtree shootout. Puck back in play. Shot taken by the Wild. Just goes wide of the net. Picked up by the Junior Ice Flyers. Turns up. Far side. Pushes ahead. Intercepted by the Wild. Picks it up right at the blue line. Junior Ice Flyers still trying to find that puck. Still trying to push it ahead. As the Wild able to kick it up behind the net. Picked up by the Junior Ice Flyers. Comes near side boards. Picked up by Juliet. Juliet fighting for the puck. Trying to get possession. 3 Wild players. A couple of Junior Ice Flyers getting into the mix as well. Before the puck gets kicked out to the near side corner. One of the Junior Ice Flyers goes flying, and the referee's hand goes up in the air, picked up by the Wild, and whistled dead. 6:17, and we'll have a penalty against the Smoky Mountain Wild. Official skating number 24 over to the box, and your Junior Ice Flyers will be on the power play for 90 seconds as we'll restack all the way down in the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. 90 seconds of power play for the Junior Ice Flyers. 6:17 left in the first period. Still scoreless here in game number 2 for the Junior Ice Flyers of the Peachtree shootout. Puck back in play. Face-off won by Ravy. Passes across to the near side boards. Picked up by the Wild. Wild turns up near side boards. Gets through Jules and keeps on driving. Raylan Bradley chasing down the puck to the corner. Pushed ahead by the Wild, but doesn't have a player to catch that pass. And that's going to come all the way down here and get called as an icing. 1:11 left on the Junior Ice Flyers power play. 5:58 left in the first period as we'll come back down here to the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Junior Ice Flyers in navy, the Smoky Mountain Wild in a hunter green and sky North Carolina blue color scheme here in the Peachtree shootout in Duluth, Georgia. Junior Ice Flyers with the face-off win. Bruin grabs control of the puck, driving in, skating around, drives it right in. The pass over to Ethan Bamford. Shot misses. He picks up his own rebound, gets it right into the crease. Number of Junior Ice Flyers fighting for possession. Puck comes over near side boards, and it gets caught right at the blue line. The referee is going to whistle play dead. Offsides on the Junior Ice Flyers. 5:35 left in the first period. 49 seconds remain on the Junior Ice Flyers power play. However, it looks like we're actually sending a Junior Ice Flyers player over to the box. So it's going to be some 4-on-4 hockey here in the Ice Forum. Puck is back in play. Possession. Wild. Junior Ice Flyers able to chase it down behind the net. Passes ahead. Gage trying to get a hand on there. Didn't quite get it. Comes over near side. Shot by the Wild. Goes just a bit wide. Duncan trying to get it out of there. He's like, it's not an area where I can jump on it, but it's a little bit too close for comfort right now. Wild grabs possession. Tries to take a shot. Jules locks up sticks and prevents. Oh, pardon me. That's Landon Sands. Prevents the shot as Bruin grabs control of the puck. Driving in. The breakaway. Swatted away by the Wild. And now Bruin trying to get back up on his feet. 5 seconds left in the 4-on-4 And the Wild now back at full strength. Junior Ice Flyers are going to be on the penalty kill for another 35 seconds. Bruin trying to push that puck ahead. Picked up by Oliver. Cut across. Bruin Arbogast grabs control of the puck past the net on a shot. Comes back up far side boards. Picked up by Raylan Bradley and kicked back into the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. However, Oliver hadn't quite made it to the blue line yet. And offside's called on the Junior Ice Flyers. 4:22 left in the first period and 17 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Junior Ice Flyers. Puck in play, chased down by Juliet. The Wild takes it over, shot. Lazy out to Duncan, he kicks it away. The Wild picks it up, turns it back around. Trying to go in between Junior Ice Flyer defenders. They're throwing everything they got at him. Duncan lunges forward and pushes the puck out. Oliver able to grab hold of that puck and kick it down to our zone. Carson on the chase. A couple Junior Ice Flyers and Wild lock up over on the far side boards. Puck comes over near side boards. Picked up by Carson. Pass across to Noah Jacoby. And a big collision there at center ice. Noah Jacoby with the puck. Takes the shot, but blocked by a Wild defender. Both teams back at full strength now. Puck near side. Carson with it. Takes the shot. And just wide. That puck still far side. Passing across. Noah Jacoby fighting for that one. And in comes Owen, number 19. The Wild get ahead. Juliet right in the mix, playing some good defense. Slows down the progress. That puck gets to the far side corner. Wild grabs hold of the puck. Comes near side. Shot right out in front of the goal. Duncan's looking for it, trying to cover it up. And play whistle dead. 2:59 left in the first period. And we are still scoreless. Like I said, a lively bunch here for game number 2 in the Ice Forum in Duluth, Georgia. Come back down here to the action as the puck about to hit the ice. Back in play, face-off won by the Junior Ice Flyers. Kicks across the far side boards, but picked up by the Wild. Wild getting in position. Raylan Bradley grabs control of the puck, far side corner. Looking for somebody to pass it up to, and he's got Gage. Gage playing, taking the puck, far side boards. Gets kicked back. Asher now in pursuit of the puck. Fighting with a Wild player on the far side corner, trying to get possession. Wild trying to drive it into the goal. Asher trying to get it out of his zone. Comes across near side boards, picked up by Owen. Owen turns up. Well, the puck gets kicked back, chased down by Raylan Bradley. Raylan pushed off the puck by a Wild from all fours on the ice. And a couple of Wild players, a trio right there, fighting over the puck with their own teammates. Opens up a couple Junior Ice Flyers to grab possession of the puck. Down in the far side corner, up to the far side boards right in front of the Junior Ice Flyers bench. Picked up Raylan Bradley. He's trying to grab possession of the puck and turn up. Not able to do that. Gets bumped down to the near side corner. Whistle blows as play is called dead. 1:46 left in the first period. Still scoreless. Here it's game number 2 in the Peachtree Shootout. Junior Ice Flyers and Smoky Mountain Wild. As the door comes open, and we're going to send Owen Stevens into the box for 90 seconds. Players back in position. Junior Ice Flyers on the penalty kill for 90 seconds. 1:46 left in the first period. Play is back on as Junior Ice Flyers win the face-off. Fighting for possession across the near side boards. Picked up by the Wild here at the blue line. Takes a shot, goes airborne. Swatted away by Landon to the far side corner, but picked up by the Wild once again. They drive in, trying to scoot and dangle and play around. Takes a shot and bumps off the shoulder at Duncan. Great block there. 1:20 left in the first period. Wild picks up far side boards, comes in, kicked behind the net by a junior ice flyer, and then back out to the far side corner. Puck gets pushed out in front of the net, and Landon able to take the puck and push it ahead. Isn't quite able to get to Christian Peterson, picked up by a Wild player. As it goes into the junior ice flyers offensive zone, chased down by Peterson. Puck comes back through the neutral zone and picked up by Juliet. Juliet chasing the puck down, comes near side boards. One Wild player in the mix as well. Right here at center ice. And here we go, a drive for the junior ice flyers. Christian Peterson with control of the puck. He drives up near side boards. 30 seconds left in the first period. 15 left in the power penalty kill. And 26.6 seconds left with 11 seconds left on the penalty kill. The official's arm goes in the air, and it looks like we're going to be sending somebody else to the penalty box. Number 66, Wild, going to the penalty box for 90 seconds. So we'll have 4-on-4 hockey for 11 seconds, and then your junior ice flyers will be on the power play to finish out this first period.
Hey, way to go, Christian!
Checking personnel, puck back in play. Off the face-off. Bruin Arbogast takes a shot, slides in right between the post and the goalie, and your junior ice flyers score with 23.9 seconds left in the first period. The first goal for your junior ice flyers this weekend.
Yeah, let's go. Good job, Bruin! Good job! Good job, Bruin! Go, guys.
Still 4-on-4 hockey, face-off won by the Wild. Driving ahead into the junior ice flyers defensive zone, goes into the far side corner, picked up by Bruin. Bruin comes up near side boards. He's got plenty of help on either side of him. Passes across. Ethan Bamford with possession of the puck, and the official gonna get him on a half a step across that blue line, and offsides called against the junior ice flyers. Ice flyers on the full power play right now for another minute 11. 7.1 seconds remain in the first period. Face-off won by the junior ice flyers. Bruin over to Didu. Didu back over to Bamford. Bamford driving in, takes the shot off the leg as time expires. That'll end the first period. Your junior ice flyers lead for the first time this weekend, 1-0. We'll be back in 60 seconds from Duluth, Georgia. It's the Peachtree Shootout. Both teams get coached up. The goalies swap goals.
One more.
And we've got all 5 players on our side. Junior ice flyers still on the power play for another minute 4. And the puck back in play. Face-off won by the Wild. Kicked out to the far side boards. Chased down by several players and kicked back to Raylan Bradley. Bradley takes control near side boards, looking to pass ahead to Oliver Gray. And the puck comes back across the blue line, picked up by the Wild. Comes down the near side boards, driving in Noah Jacoby. He says, you're not getting in here too deep. I'm going to go ahead and get in your way, which he does. And the puck comes back out here Carson able to grab control of that one, kicks it back out to the neutral zone, forcing the Wild to all check up before they kick it over back behind the net. Picked up once again, Raylan Bradley. He drives up, near side boards to center ice, going to the far side boards now. Looking to go and turn it up, which he does, gets out to center ice, picked up by Carson, and then Raylan right behind him. Noah passes ahead into the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Chased down by Oliver Gray. He was in goal first game today. I think there was a total of 42 shots against him.
Ollie, come on, man. Second.
Ollie gets a offsides called against himself, it looked like. May have had himself get over the blue line just before that puck did. 10:57 left here in the second period. Your Junior Ice Flyers with a 1-0 lead early. It's the Peachtree Shootout in Duluth, Georgia.
Can you see good?
Both teams officially back at full strength now. Power play is over for the Junior Ice Flyers. They Wild take control of that puck, drive in, and it's swatted in, covered up by Duncan. And that will whistle play dead with 10:44 left here in the second period.
Sammy says I like 6 minutes.
Hey, as long as he's dancing. When he clicks, that's when I get worried.
Puck back in play. Driven across, Wild trying to get it in there, but Duncan stretching out from the tip of the crease all the way down to that corner post, using every inch of his body as the Junior Ice Flyers kick the puck back down to their offensive zone. Picked up by the Wild, near side boards. Driving in, playing a little dangle as Owen just throws his whole body in there to disrupt the drive and get some backup, some reinforcements, if you will, of the Junior Ice Flyers down in their defensive zone. Official whistles the play dead, and that'll be offsides against the Wild. 10-11 against the in the second period.
Yeah, it's a bit harder to hold it when she
Ravy wins the faceoff, passes back to Bradley, who kicks across near side boards, picked up by Christian Peterson. Christian Peterson looking for somebody. Has Jules right there to assist, who turns it back up near side boards, picked up by the Wild, and the puck basically goes straight up in the air. Juliet tangled up with a couple players, spinning around and gets that puck free near side boards, and there'll be another offsides called against the Wild. 9:44 left in the second period. It's still 1-0 Junior Ice Flyers. This is game number 2 of the Peachtree Shootout in Duluth. The second and final game for today. The Junior Ice Flyers play at 11:20 Eastern on Sunday. And those 3 games results will determine consolation and championship games on Monday. Shot by the Wild goes in. Looked like that bounced off Duncan's shoulder and just barely finds the upper corner of the net. And the Wild able to tie things up 1-1 with 9:37 left in the second period. Puck back in play. Face-off won by the Junior Ice Flyers. Passes ahead. It's D-Do up to a Wild player who then turns it up near side boards, but picked up by Landon Sands. Landon kicks it back behind the net over to the far side corner. Bruin Arbogast getting right in the mix in there, trying to pick things up, turn it up, go the right direction. Duncan able to find the puck, kicks it out, and Bruin grabs control of the puck, comes up near side boards, goes, skates, center ice, passes ahead to Ethan Bamford. Ethan Bamford through the neutral zone, turns back near side boards, passes ahead, and gets back to the back corner, chasing his own puck, trying to get his own rebound as the puck comes out, far side boards. Penalty coming against the Junior Ice Flyers. Didn't see what happened, but I heard contact, and I saw a Wild player on the far side corner as the official's hand was in the air, and the play whistled dead. 8:52 left in the second period, as it looks like we do indeed have a player that went to the penalty box. So the Junior Ice Flyers go on the penalty kill for 90 seconds, and we'll see what happens here.
You want to go down here with her?
Puck back on the ice, picked up by the Wild, but Bruin trying to push right through. He grabs control of the puck, comes in, neutral zone, far side boards, dumps it off by the Wild, who then turns it back up. Raylan Bradley chasing it down far side boards and turns it back right near the net. Duncan pushes it back. Well, trickery there. I would have sworn Duncan had pushed it back, but no. Raylan still had possession, pushed it forward. Near side boards. Wild able to turn it back up, drive in, but Bruin right there to grab possession of the puck. Goes back behind the net, far side corner, and drives it up, but intercepted by a Wild player. Bruin picks up the rebound off the Wild player, skates right up the center, but it's swatted away by the Wild. They come through. Didu does the same thing as Bruin chases down near side boards. It's one-on-one going down in the corner. Bruin drops, gets up underneath the elbow, and grab puck comes out behind the net. Wild picks it up. Carson tries to get there, but it gets just under the stick. Wild turn it up, coming up center ice. Two defenders they've got to get through. Shot goes left of the net, up to the near side boards. Chased down by a Wild player. Noah Jacob. Looks like Juliet right in the mix as well. Weak shot taken by the Wild as the Junior Ice Flyers able to turn things back up ice. And we get that puck all the way down there to the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Picked up by the Wild behind the net. And he's carrying a full head of steam. Ethan Bamford gets in, though, and says, I don't think so. We're going to keep things down here for a minute. Passes ahead by Noah Jacoby, then batted away by the Wild. Len Wild player able to get by Juliet, that Wild player all tangled up. Juliet gets down there first as the official whistles, calls interference against Juliet, and is going to send your captain, number 10, to the penalty box for 90 seconds. Not exactly sure how that happened, but with this officiating crew, this is the same crew we saw that last game. We were here in Duluth a couple of weeks ago, and let's just say emotions got a little heated that day. 6:53 left in the second period, tied up 1-1. Juliet in the box, shot taken by the Wild, blocked by their own player, who is slow to get up. And once again, nothing happens. Picked up by the Wild, driving in, Landon trying to create some chaos, not letting him take the shot. Goes in, goes wide, kicked out near side boards. Wild fighting for it. Junior Ice Flyers fighting for it as well. Puck comes in, shot right off the gut of Duncan out to the far side boards. Wild passing ahead, far side corner. Landon stands in the mix as well, not letting him advance whatsoever. Landon able to grab possession of the puck and slings it up to the near side boards. Right down here, McGoran, William fighting for the puck. Drives it out to center ice in the neutral zone. The Wild picks it up, pushes ahead, gets up to the blue line. Landon, again, playing defense, getting right in his way. Asher getting in the mix as well. Shot comes in, goes just wide of the net. Wild gets the rebound, lines up behind the net. Landon gets in the mix and drives it out in front of the puck. Asher able to clear things out and then picked up by William. William pushing it ahead, but intercepted by the Wild, who slings things up as there were players from the Wild doing a line change, and they'll get tagged with an offsides. Juliet back on the ice in 5 seconds. Junior Ice Flyers had the penalty kill for that much longer. And here at the 5:20 mark, your Junior Ice Flyers back at full strength. Puck comes out in front of the goal, out to the far side boards. Batted away by Raylan Bradley, out to the far side boards. Shot taken by the Wild, but doesn't go anywhere. Pushes ahead. Ethan that was Creighton trying to grab control of that one. Goes out to the far side boards. Riker right in the mix of things. Also, Ravy in there, forcing the Wild to retreat, reset, That takes a shot. A little bit of physical activity here on the boards. Pushing, shoving, maybe some elbowing. Getting a little bit of everything down here on the near side boards. Junior Ice Flyers prevail with the puck. It's Raylan that pushes it ahead, near side boards. Here it's the neutral zone. Chased down by Christian Peterson. Not giving the Wild any sort of breathing room. Wild able to turn things back up. Goes into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Passes across center. Blocked off the leg pad of Duncan. 4:23 left here in the second period. It's all tied up 1-1. That puck comes out across the blue line. Wild going to have to reset, and they will get called with an offsides. 4:15 remains in the second period. All tied up 1-1. It's game number 2 of the Peachtree Shootout here in Duluth. Wholesale changes on the ice. 10 players skating to the bench, 10 players skating out of the bench, and we'll get a fresh line for each team right here at the blue line faceoff dot. Puck comes up near side boards, picked up, batted away by Bruin, passed over to Ethan Bamford, who chases it down behind the net. He gets there first. Junior Ice Flyers still have a stick on the puck, trying to grab possession. It is a full-blown battle that comes over here to the near side boards. Juliet able to keep the thing on sides as she is attacked by 2 Wild players here on the near side. Puck goes back behind the net, chased down by a Wild player. Junior Ice Flyers regain possession. It looks like Bruin trying to grab control of that one. Takes a shot, bounces off a Wild player as the puck comes up. Center ice, Bruin with the shot. Goes just wide. 3:30 left here in the second period. The Wild with possession. Far side boards. Popped up by Bruin. Turned back up. He takes the shot. It goes just wide at 3:15 left here in the second period. Puck comes out right in front of the net. It's a battle. Several players all in the mix. One of the Wild players goes fighting. He seemed to be holding his skate up in the air. I don't know if he was trying to draw a penalty or what was going on there. But great goaltending there by the Wild as well. Had 2, possibly 3 Junior Ice Flyers right there in the crease fighting for the puck. And that Wild goalie was not giving up whatsoever. 3:07 left in the second period as we're all tied up 1-1 here in the Ice Forum in Duluth, Georgia. New line on the ice. Noah Jacoby into the faceoff dot. Faceoff won by the Wild, and they come up near side. Driving, goes to center ice. Landon Sands, the sole defender, gets by him, drives in, but not able to take the shot as Duncan spreads those legs wide and just creates a brick wall to make sure that the Wild do not get another goal up on the board. Quick puck drop here, near side faceoff dot. Fighting in the near side corner, Junior Ice Flyers trying to turn the thing up ice. And it gets to the blue line, batted ahead once again as the Wild will be called with an offsides. 2:44 left here in the second period, a game that is just cruising on by this afternoon here in the Ice Forum. The Wild able to grab possession of the puck, drives in, center, shot, and scores. Duncan was extremely low, tracking that puck. He was doing a great job. But the Wild able to see that, and they decide they're going to take the shot high, and goes right over the top of Duncan. He's just not able to get from ice level up to top shelf and make that save in a quick enough time. 2:37 left in the second period. It's the Wild 2, Junior Ice Flyers 1, as the Wild with possession of the puck once again near side boards. Kicks ahead to the corner, chased down by Raylan Bradley. Raylan with the puck has a Wild offender right there on top of him. Junior Ice Flyers trying to turn things back east-west. Asher with control for a moment there, but then picked up by the Wild. Far side boards, drives in. It is Jules messing things up for their flow. Gets it ahead once again to Asher to center ice, but then stolen once again by the Wild. They come up near side boards. Driving in, defenders, shot, and scores. Couple of quick back-to-back goals for the Smoky Mountain Wild as they go up 3-1 with 1:56 left here in the second period. A very close game nonetheless. Referee looking for one more Junior Ice Flyers player to get there at center ice. And it looks like Asher will skate out and take the face-off. Face-off won by the Junior Ice Flyers. Comes up, pushed ahead to the neutral zone. Asher not able to get there quick enough as the Wild picks it up, comes up near side boards, drives in, looking for another shot, goes behind the net in the far side corner. Junior Ice Flyers right there. Looks like Gage is going to get assessed a penalty. Looked like they called him for elbowing, but it didn't even look like there was contact. We'll have to check that one out after the game as well at 1:35 here in the second period. Ooh, the referee with a little psych out on the puck drop. Minute 30 remains in the second period as the Wild takes the puck. Near side corner, passes right in front of the goal. Duncan able to push it out of the way just in time as the battle continues behind that net. The Wild near side corner skates behind the net, comes up just in front, and that goal does get across the red line. And the Wild able to score their third goal of the period, makes it 4-1 on the power play goal for the Smoky Mountain Wild. Puck is back in play, pushed back towards the Junior Ice Flyers. Picked up by the Wild near side boards. Ravy getting right in the mix. Bradley takes it, slings it all the way down. Could have been a goal if it was empty net. Had the tracking down on it. Would have gotten one closer to having the Junior Ice Flyers continue and making that comeback. Wild grabs control of the puck. Far side boards. Picked up by Jaden. Jaden comes up center ice. Scoots around but not able to get a stick on the puck to take the shot as the Wild will turn it the opposite direction. Ravy gets right in there, sliding across on his rear end. Messing up the progress for the Wild. Puck comes across, shot, and score for the Smoky Mountain Wild. That'll make it 5-1. And a bunch of celebrating on the ice by the Wild. 20 seconds left here in the second period. Referee says, all right, that's enough celebrating. Let's get some players on the ice and let's play hockey. Puck back on the ground. Goes across far side boards, picked up by the Wild. Passed across, shot goes wide over to the near side corner. Picked up by the Junior Ice Flyers. Looks like Jules had it for a moment, but then intercepted by the Wild. They pass it back. Didu with control for a moment. Gets it across into the neutral zone. Passes ahead, and time expires at the end of the second period. It's Wild 5, Junior Ice Flyers 1. We're back in 60 seconds with the third period from the Peachtree Shootout. Back here inside the ice forum in Duluth, Georgia. It is the third period. Smoky Mountain Wild 5, Junior Ice Flyers 1. As the Junior Ice Flyers grab control of the puck. Far side boards, passes ahead across the blue line. Bruin picks it up, looking for somebody, takes the shot, gets right into the legs of the goalie. But that's about as far as that was going to travel as play whistled dead. 11:42 left in the third period. Junior Ice Flyers with a challenge ahead of them, but not out of sight.
0-0 Flyers. Let's go Flyers!
Hey, 1-1.
Puck back in play here near side. As it comes up the near side boards, Jules able to grab control of the puck behind our own net. Pushes ahead, gets it right to the blue line, and there we go. The referee is going to whistle that offsides. 11:19 left in the third period. We'll restack at the far side faceoff dot as Junior Ice Flyers call for some fresh legs on the ice. Noah at center, Carson left wing. Looks like Ollie right wing. Wild takes control near side boards. Passes across. Ollie gets it back across the blue line out to center ice in the neutral zone for the Wild. Able to get control. Try and kicks it up. But then the Junior Ice Flyers push it up to the far side corner and then picked up again by the Wild behind their own net. Comes up near side boards. Skates easily around Noah. Skates right by Landon and leaves nothing for Owen. Gets in with a quick shot, but it goes wide. And then the battle continues behind the net. Puck kicked out to the far side corner. Junior Ice Flyers in possession. They're coming up through the neutral zone. Couple of players on the ground there in the neutral zone. Wild grabs control. The breakaway takes a shot. Pumped out by the blocker. Duncan able to get that right side blocker and get that puck out of the way before it's kicked out all the way to the Junior Ice Flyers offensive zone. Quick change being made from the Junior Ice Flyers bench. Doesn't seem like we got enough players out there by any means. There's 2 players on the bench. Coach Brad going crazy on the bench, telling his players, get on the ice, let's go. We need some support out there. There we go. There come the other 2 defenders. We only had 2 players on the ice for a moment. And then a third came in, and finally we had a couple of defenders jump in to give us a full 5 skaters. Junior Ice Flyers having a couple of miscues down here in their defensive zone. Puck goes in. Duncan able to cover it up and get a stoppage of player, get a quick breather. As we're trying, obviously a little confusion on the far side bench from the Junior Ice Flyers. 9:34 left here in the first period. It's Wild 5, Junior Ice Flyers 1. As the referee calling for the players to enter the faceoff dot and throws that puck to the ice. Raylan pushes ahead, gets it up to the near side boards. Goes across, Jaden in possession. He comes across in the neutral zone, still in possession of the puck. Shoots, and it goes wide. Official's arm goes in the air. Touched by a Wild player, and the Junior Ice Flyers will go on a power play for 90 seconds. Do believe slashing the call against the Smoky Mountain Wild. 9:15 left in the third period, 90 seconds on the power play for the Junior Ice Flyers. A quick shot off the faceoff. It worked a little while ago for Bruin, not so much that time as Junior Ice Flyers now chasing down the puck that the Wild able to clear. Hitting the 9-minute mark of the third period, picked up by Jules. Pushed ahead to Ethan. Ethan comes across the blue line, tripped up at the blue line, and then picked up by Ravy. He tries to take a spinning shot, didn't work. Gets his rebound on the far side boards, passes across to Owen. Owen looking for somebody, takes the shot, but blocked by the Wild player. And the Wild, one defender to get around. That's Jules, squeezes him down to the boards. And the puck goes sliding behind the Junior Ice Flyers net. Jules still in pursuit, pushes it ahead into the neutral zone. And we'll get an offsides called against the Wild. 8:25 now left here in the third period. Wild bringing a couple of new players out there, trying to get that door shut on the far side player bench. Wild in possession, takes the shot, goes wide. Duncan checks his glove just to make sure. And sure enough, went wide, didn't even make contact with the goalie. As Bruin had possession, working the far side boards, but trying to get down there around two Wild defenders. Ethan able to get a skate on that one. Keeps the puck here in the neutral zone. Jaden able to grab possession of the puck for a brief second. Picked up by Bruin. Drives into the offensive zone, lines it up, shot off the leg of the goalie to the far side boards. Jalen able to get there to keep it on sides. However, Wild able to get possession of the puck and kick it across. Puck kicked out to the far side boards. Comes across for the one-timer. Misses by the Wild. Gets here into the near side corner. Contact made, and the official going to go ahead and send Bruin once again to the penalty box. It wasn't a check. He kind of came up. They touched, playing the puck. But the official said that was too much contact. We allow competitive contact, but not too much contact. 7:27 left here in the third period. As your Junior Ice Flyers will go on the penalty kill for 90 seconds. Definitely some frustrations on the home team bench across the way. Trying to figure out how it was such a quick start for the Junior Ice Flyers, a solid start, and then the wheels just came off during the second period. Playing a completely different game of hockey here in the third period. If we could just eliminate the second period, we'd be doing so much better. Wild able to grab control of the puck. Comes up in the neutral zone. Two defenders already in position, though, between Landon and Raylan. Not making it easy to get in there. Puck comes across. Shot, but then batted away by Landon Sands. Shot comes in. Tries to go. Get some air on it. And that thing is bouncing all over the place. That one even bounces out of play. .649 left in the third period is getting our players back in position here at the far face-off dot at the blue line. Won by the Wild. They turn it up into the offensive zone. Lines it up, takes a shot. Duncan distracted, and it just slides right in between his legs. An incredibly lucky shot and goal for the Wild, one that never should have happened. But things like that do happen. 6:24 left in the third period as we have gone to, it looks like a running clock momentarily. Puck back on the ice. Oliver passes back to Juliet. Juliet up the far side boards. Gives the Junior Ice Flyers an opportunity to get on the offensive side of things and close that gap just a little bit. Noah bumps it out to Asher. Asher across the ice. And the Wild able to swat it out into the neutral zone, picked up by Juliet. Juliet with the puck, skates back behind her own goal. Looking for a breakout, but a Wild player in hot pursuit. Puck comes across into the neutral zone. Noah with possession for a moment, but then he goes flying across the ice. Right here at center ice, both teams trying to push. It's a battle trying to get the puck going in the direction they want it to go. Wild picks it up, goes into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Slides lazy just to the right of the net to the backboards. Picked up again by the Junior Ice Flyers. Owen able to go ahead and push it ahead near far side boards. Oliver chases it down, heads to the bench, as do several Junior Ice Flyers. The Wild reset and come right up center ice through the neutral zone into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. The Wild lines up, takes a shot, goes wide to the far side boards. Riker grabs control of that puck, trying to clear it away. Pushes it over to Raylan Bradley. Raylan grabs it behind the net and then comes across, picked back up by the Wild to keep it on sides. And that puck slides just so lazily down to the near side corner. Raylan Bradley again right up on top of it, passes over to Crichton. Crichton, far side boards. Rowan goes ahead and passes it up to Christian Peterson. Christian Peterson over to Ravy. Ravy gets just ahead, pushes it back with the rebound. It's Christian Peterson trying to push it in the goal, but just can't get it to cross the red line as we close in on the 4-minute mark. I didn't have a good vantage point here. Definitely some upset fans on the Junior Ice Flyers side thinking it may have crossed over, but the referee was not in position to get a good view of it apparently either. 3:45 left on the clock as the Wild take possession. Near side boards are driving in to the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone. Daniel Didu grabs control of the puck back behind, messes up the progress as the Wild will have to re-pick. Takes the shot, and good defense blocking that shot right there. 3.5 left in the third period as it looks like Ethan Bamford with control of that puck comes up near side boards, but the Wild able to intercept as Bruin goes right in, pushes him out of the way. Definitely playing some physical hockey here as the puck comes up near side boards, chased down by the Wild, but Ethan Bamford also getting right in the mix. Comes up near side boards in the neutral zone. Bruin going in circles. Wild player able to get around him, takes the shot, goes just wide. 3 minutes left here in regulation. Puck goes out, far side boards, working ahead, picked back up by the Wild. They pass it across, and it's picked up by Bruin Arbogast. Bruin drives up through the neutral zone. He's got one defender to get around, takes the shot off the leg pad of the defender, and that puck goes wide. Puck far side boards as it comes up and around, picked up by the Wild into the neutral zone right here by the near side. Back out to center ice. Skating right in between defenders like it's no big deal. Drives it in and gets the shot over the leg pad of Duncan, extending the lead for the Wild out to 7-1. And it's going to be 2:15 left here in the third period. It's game number 2 of the Peachtree Shootout for the Junior Ice Flyers back here on the ice at 11:20 tomorrow morning. 3 scheduled games and then consolation and or championship games on Monday, depending on the results of the 3 games they play between today and tomorrow. Puck is back in play, just under 2 minutes left on the clock. Pushed back to the Wild defensive zone. They get in a breakout configuration, comes up near side boards. Plenty of options for him. 2 defenders to get around. Juliet right there making herself large in the middle in front of the net. Shot goes wide to the near side corner. Shot comes out, gets right out there, bouncing around. Duncan able to track down that puck and cover things up. 90 seconds left here in this one as the Wild will lead 7-1. I do believe 5 of those goals came during the second period. It's a much closer game than that scoreboard indicates. Still at a running clock, down to 1:15 as the Wild push that puck down towards the net, picked up by the Junior Ice Flyers, and they turn it up, but intercepted again by the Wild. Wild takes a weak shot. Duncan with 2, maybe 3 saves. Comes in, clearing it out of the crease. Under 1 minute left in regulation. Wild picking it up once again, takes a shot, and that goes off a Junior Ice Flyers defender. Slow to get up. That looks like Asher on the near side boards. Rowan fighting for that puck, trying to clear it out of the defensive zone. Juliet goes back, grabs hold of it, and says, I'll get it out of here myself then. Goes up the far side boards. Trying to get things out of there. Sticks flying. Bodies flying. 30 seconds left on the clock. The Wild push it out here on the near side boards. Comes into the Junior Ice Flyers defensive zone once again, fighting at the blue line, gets just across. Asher chasing it down once again to the near corner. Juliet picks it up, looking for an open Junior Ice Flyer to play. Goes ahead. Looks like Gage has that one, trying to keep it out there. Not able to get it over the blue line. The Wild grab possession once again. Last shot, it looks like. as we tick down to 0, and that will be a final score here in the Ice Forum. Smoky Mountain Wild 7, Junior Ice Flyers 1. That'll close out our Saturday in the Peachtree Shootout. And again, back on the ice, I believe, tomorrow morning at 11:20 a.m. Eastern Time. That'll be the third of 3 games for the Junior Ice Flyers, and that will help set the schedule for Monday with the consolation and championship games. Thank you for joining our broadcast this afternoon, and we'll see you back here in Duluth at the Ice Forum, 11:20 Eastern, Sunday morning, 10:20 Central. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.